Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So South Carolina's offense will have the first possession of the game. This rivalry can fly under the radar from time to time, but trust me, the Gamecocks and Tigers do not like each other.
No, and it doesn't fly under the radar to the people in South Carolina, because there's always a debate of Clemson versus South Carolina and bragging rights fully on the line.
What's fun about this game is that someone gets to play spoiler. And in recent years, we've seen Clemson in the national championship picture late in the year. Regardless of what South Carolina's record is, they are trying to ruin Clemson's season.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Now he's looking to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Bringing it back at the 30. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his 17-yard line.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down. A play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Motion from the offense. They'll run the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be and nowhere to run.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. He's got his man. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Gamecock fans thoroughly enjoyed a beatdown of Clemson the last time these two met.
And that really was a shocker, not just for fans in the state, but fans around the country watching South Carolina just bring the heat to Clemson last year.
And getting a big win like that against your rival, creating momentum in this series and help you on the recruiting trail, building a program to try to make this a fist fight every year.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. The give to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They give it to him again. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial. And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the catch. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Fighting off the defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day if you're this quarterback right now. You know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
And on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the lines. It's Shields. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Showing off the arms. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Using his legs to buy some time. The ball's free. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to him. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's McCormick. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Back to throw, it's Knight. Using his feet to buy time. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go to the ground. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep.
Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. On first down, here comes this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A little release to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Clemson will send the punt team out. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got loose, it was all over. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Wyoming was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Laramie. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Cowboys Nation who will enjoy this win. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Knight. Now improvising. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man and they convert. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He wants to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Running out of for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going up top on first down. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
Yeah, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Knight. Got his man quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Leaves it with the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, the Palmetto Bowl is must-see TV, and today is no different.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Might as well give it to him again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the counter. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys, and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with. Throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that
He's loose down the left side. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Michigan. We've got our...
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin... And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Really nice play there catching the pass. And I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside at the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do, but this guy has everything you look for. He is built to succeed, not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays, too.
Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown Tigers.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Line gets set, first down. Fast motion from the offense. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense is rolling the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
And the return man has... No place to hide and a place to be tackled. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Pulls it in. It's Shields. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Clemson jumps to the line. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my freak out wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And they're not on the same page there.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Clemson. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now as they start to pull away from the Gamecocks.
Man, I think you kind of get this here we go again feeling. Clemson had the upper hand in this series for a while now. Clemson always talked about, always loved. South Carolina's got to answer.
I feel like Clemson's been winning on the recruiting trail between these two teams in the last several years now, and I think that's really starting to show itself on the field today.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They're working that left side. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're going to throw it again. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. To the air, it's Freeman. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
That's caught. It's Leon.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Shields. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Just destroying his way through the field. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's good from 58 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Arizona State answered the bell away from Tempe today with an impressive victory. The Sun Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. For the massive explosive play instead, they're looking at a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
There we go. There's step 1. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, where we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Looking for a man. It's Freeman. He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and it's a 1-possession game late. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
To the air on 1st down. Makes his connection. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On second down, wants to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Makes the catch past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. First down for this offense. The quarterback takes a knee. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.